He understood who the Upakosala understood why he did not grant you. See, that's it. As I told you always, each and everyone knows what are his problems, what are his drawbacks. The others may not know. It's because externally everybody thinks that, oh, he is such a nice man, such a nice person, or a bad person. But he knows what he is. This is what is coming here. Saha vyadhi nashitum. So what is that? There is a vyadhi. Sorrow in it. What is a vyadhi? He resolved to fast out of sorrow. He had a sorrow. He became very sad that I have not been given this. So he resolved to fast. He stopped eating. So the wife of teacher told him she felt sad, naturally. She was a mother taking care of all these children. She felt sad when he is not eating. The wife of the teacher told him, oh brahmachari, take food. What the food has done to you? You can do whatever you want, but at least you eat. See, I cannot see you not eating and starving. Why don't you eat? He said, in this person. So what is that? The Upakosala said, no, mother, in this person, he says. Now he is addressing, in this person, there are these many desires which tend towards many things. I am filled with sorrows. I am filled with sorrows. I am filled with desire. I am filled with jealousy and things like that. So, hey mother, I shall not eat. This is necessary for me because I am not eligible for it. That's why I have not got it. So he knew it by it. So I shall not eat. Asmin Purushe, in person, is common when unfulfilled wishes there are. These many desires, thoughts of duty, sorrows, mental sorrows caused by non-accomplishment of what should be done, tending in various directions towards what should be done. Asmi, I am filled with them. All these problems. Nothing else that, he has got these expectations are high. I am taking care of the fire. So, no problem. I must get, I am the one who is taking. These things, sorrows, desires and expectations and all these are there, which is filled in me. So, I am not eligible for it. It is very true. But I am sad, but I am not eligible. See, that's the quality of that student. I am not eligible for it, I am sure, but I am sad, I am sorrowful, so I will not eat. So I have to be punished, I have to take care of it, so I have to purify myself. I am filled with them, therefore I shall not eat. He refused to eat. Ataha hagnaya samudri tapto brahmachari kushalam nah paryacharin dvandvasmai prabhavameti tasmai heju prano brahakam brahmasmam brahmeti. What happened? It's a story, so don't ask questions on that. Then the fires, there are 4 fires who was going to be maintained. I'll tell you what are the fires. These 4 fires felt sad on him. They have been maintaining us. So he has been maintaining us very well. So Acharya did not qualify him. So the fires felt sad on. The fire felt sad on Upakosala. So the fire said, if it pleases you, hey Upakosala, we shall instruct you about the jnana. To him they said. Now, who are telling? The fires are telling Upakosala. He is starving and without eating food and starving with empty stomach. He is with the Upavasa. That's called Upavasa. So, Not that eating and all that is an externalistic. Now I'll tell you what is the significance inside that, what is the spirituality in it. And the fires told that, hey, Upakoshala, Prano Brahma, come Brahma, come Brahmeti. Said. In the sense, fires told him, hey, Upakoshala, you know, the vital force is the Brahman, and Ka is Brahman, Ka is Brahman. Ka and Ka is Brahman. This is the fire stone. Now we'll go back. So starving or not eating food. Acharya did not tell that you have got these drawbacks, weaknesses. He qualified others, and to him he did not say anything. Oh, you are bad, you have failed. Nothing else. He just walked off. That's all. With that, one should understand that means he is not eligible. Whoever is eligible, Acharya being Brahma Sakshatkari, Acharya being Brahmajnani, Acharya being Brahman himself, is an embodiment of knowledge. What is Brahman? Embodiment of knowledge. Who is Acharya? Who is Guru? Brahma, embodiment of the knowledge. How knowledge can deceive somebody or not give somebody who is not eligible, because he is not giving or taking. That's what we should understand. The Acharya means, I told you, who is a Brahma Sakshatkari. A Brahma Sakshatkari is absolutely pure as Brahman. If it is Brahman, how he can deny giving it or taking it or projecting it? He being Brahman, Brahman's, what is Brahman? He projects the knowledge. Neither he is giving it, nor taking it, or not teaching it. No. See? Now the perseverance capacity depends upon the disciple. Is it right? He has to develop the perceiving capacity. That perceiving capacity has to be developed by them through the tapasya on the Guru. This I have told earlier also. You remember that? When the disciple listens, then concentrates on the third eye, and then automatically his complete surrender takes place. So automatically the flow is uninterruptedly starts flowing. Because when the tapasvi or the acharya or the guru sits, the jnanam just flows. It is not controlled by him. That's why it's not giving. It is never given. Jnanam is not given. It's imparted, they said. The imparting in the sense that whatever is there, it is just flown. That's all. It's called imparting. So imparting of knowledge. Imparting of knowledge is not given. That it is projected. Sun projects the light. Sun is not giving the light. Yes, sun projects the light. Whoever wants the sun, go stand in the sun or be in the vicinity of the sunlight. So you get it. Sun is not denying the light to anyone, nor giving it to anyone. Does he give it to anyone? Nor denying it to anyone. Oh, that is a rubbish dump. I should not project there. No, does he do that? No, he projects that also. And that rubbish dump is also turned into the something else, manure, because of the sunlight. No, that he makes that the rubbish into something which is usable also. So whoever goes into the sunlight becomes good. That what is not necessary get decomposed. That what necessary, on one side this is getting decomposed, on one side a small seedling comes as a tree, grows, you see. Both with the same sunlight side by side. One is growing, one is decomposing, you see. Now what happens? Depending upon the nature, prakriti of the one who is perceiving it, depending upon that, he transforms into that. He has to grow, the seed has to grow, so it grows in the sunlight. The other one is to decompose, it gets decomposed. He is programmed by the sun? No. So knowledge, they said, about something like that. It's an example. Something like that. So knowledge is that it flows whenever you sit in front of the Acharya Guru. tapasvi, jnani, brahma sakshatkari, the jnanam flows. He has no control over it. He has no control over it. Nor he has any intention of controlling all that. Because he is not a controller. Brahman is the one who is everything. And since it is everything, how can it be controlled? Jnanam is everything. How can it be controlled? It cannot be controlled. When the waterfall falls from the hills to down, is there any control? Just falls. That's all. Whatever water comes, it falls. Only if it is directed through a pipeline or something like that, we say it is controlled flow. Otherwise, it's a free flow. Same way that jnanam is a free flow. So what happens here? Since it is a free flow, the perception capacity of perceiving it is necessary for the disciple to have it. You see. So the Acharya knows who does the tapasya, who has got the cleanliness, who has got the purity, he receives it. So that's why they said, he's not graduating them physically, writing a certificate and giving them like we do. No. Graduated here means, what is that? They all acquired the knowledge. But here, the Upakosala did not acquire the knowledge. Not that he has denied, even though it's a story, so he says that it appears to be that he has denied his right of qualification. Is that what we understand? Acharya did not deny. That's why he did not comment anything for the remark passed by the wife. He did not comment anything. What is there? I have not done it. He is not a culprit. You see? He has to perceive it. See, that's all. So that's why Acharya did not speak anything. He just walked off. That's all. Not that he has ignored somebody. No, it's not that. Why he kept quiet? Because I have not done it. Who am I to do it? And who am I? I am the embodiment of knowledge. Who is Acharya? I am the embodiment of knowledge. How can the breeze stop somewhere? What is the nature of breeze? Just to flow. It's not blow or flow. So breeze is telling, I am not responsible for blowing or not blowing. I am meant for that, I am blowing, I am traveling, that's all. I am directed this side, I am directed this side, I am blowing there, that's all. I am not the one who is doing a karma of blowing. So Acharya or a Guru or a Tapasvi or a Jnani is not doing a karma of imparting the knowledge. It's not a karma, it's not a kriya done by him. No, it's an action not done by him. It is natural, it happens. Like in the Akasha where the breeze is flowing, like that the jnanam flows. Only thing now what happens? He organizes the disciples to perceive it, tells them the technique of perceiving it and creates that purity. Like the Jabala, Satyakama Jabala did. He did tapasya. He has a firm faith and austerity towards the Acharya. So he came back to him and requested him to be, the one who directs him towards that. Same way, if the disciple had been like that, he would have achieved it. He has not denied his qualification. It's not that he has purposely denied him. No, he was there very much. He has been, on the other hand, Upakosala is the one who has been given the greatest importance rather. Why? The most important medium in between that Agni, maintaining the Agni, was given to Upakosala. Hey Upakosala, you do it, you see. Be closest to Agni. What is Agni again? Prakasha, knowledge. He knew, Acharya knew who would be drawing back. So he needed more attention than the others. So he appointed Upakosala as a caretaker of the Agni, so that when he becomes the caretaker at least, he will have more attention on that. He will acquire the qualities of purification. His wife, Upakosala, was appointed as a caretaker. It's not by his own choice he has become the caretaker of Agni. No. Acharya appointed him as a caretaker of Agni, knowing well that he needs it, so that he can get the purification. Am I clear? It's all not told in the story, but I'm interpreting on that, you see, is why it has been told. So, having given all this opportunity, how can Acharya qualify him for the graduation? Is it possible? Even though the others are thinking that, oh, he has been maintaining the Agni for the sake of the master, for the sake of the Acharya, for the sake of the Guru. So he has been dedicating himself day and night, looking after the fire, taking care of the fire for 12 years. For what purpose? Why do you think that the Acharya did not know that this boy is struggling to take care of it? He is also seeing the same thing. But he is saying, having given the opportunity to be by the sacrificial fire, it's a very auspicious, holy fire. Sacrificial fire has been given him the special appointment of taking care of it, having given him the privilege of being nearby that sacrificial fire and being there, where the yajna to be done, and all the benefits of the yajna that is reminiscent and left out also, he is benefited out of it, because being the close maintainer of the fire, having all this done to him by especially making him responsible for it, because he knew he needs it, with all these facilities, with all these ingredients, with all these assistants, with all these upadhis given to him to support him, even then he did not purify himself. He had the desire and ahankara in him. No. He did not purify himself. Had it been given to the others, they would have got the sakshatkaram much before that. But knowing very well, he also has to pull up along with that. He has been given that responsibility. So when he gives a responsibility to some, that means it is a test, that it is necessary for him to dedicate himself and devote without an ahankara. But what he thought was, I am taking care of it. I had the desires, I got the sorrow, I got this one, That's what he commits himself. So this is why Acharya provided him the facility of taking care of the fire, not for the benefit of Acharya. Acharya has got so much of powers that he, with the blessings, keeps the fires on. They never light the fire, the great sannyasis, tapasvis, they just chant mantra, the fire is on, Agni is on. Avahana of Agni is done to set fire to the Yajna Kunda is never lighted. Because Yajna Kunda is a blessing by the Agni, and Agni has to do the praticha there. He has to come prakata there, it has to come there. It is not that, I will rub something, even though somewhere it is written that, they normally rub the dry wood and make the fire and do it. This is done afterwards because those powers has become reduced. So naturally, today we have to light a match. Even with the lighting match, it doesn't burn. Okay. So what happened? There what happened? Here, because of the chanting of mantras, because he does the avahana of the Agni. Agni pleases, according to that, Agni is pleased to be in the sacrificial fire where the sacrifices are done. Yajna is done so that it's for the benefit of everyone. So Acharya doesn't need anybody, in fact, doesn't need anybody to take care of all these things. He can take care of everything by himself. Just chant a mantra so that the Agni will not go off in the night. That's all. Chant a mantra, it will light by itself. Yes. Then why is all being done? Put the firewood, pour the ghee, pour these, all done for the purification of the doer, the yajamana. That's why he is known as the yajamana. What is yajamana? Yajamana is not a very big position, manager. Yajaman, in the sense, what is yajaman? Yajaman is that the one who observes that, who observes it, or who does it, who is the owner of the result of the yajna, is the yajaman. The one who is the owner of the result is known as the Yajaman. So who is the Yajaman there? The disciple is the Yajaman there. So for the benefit of the Yajaman, who is supposed to do the karma? The disciple. Who has to maintain the fire? Disciple. Is it not? So in order to maintain that, so don't you think that it's not that the fire will not be maintained without the help of the disciple? Because Acharya can just do it, and it will just burning. It will keep on burning. If he does everything like that, what will happen? The purification process in the disciple will not take place. So in order to make him purify, what is the dry wood that is collected and put in the Agni? Is that, what is that dry wood? What is signifying dry wood? What is the significance of dry wood? Putting in the fire? Dry wood in the Ahankara. No, dry wood is not Ahankara. No, there is a system. When a disciple went to Guru first, like you must have seen Lord Krishna when he goes to the Acharya Sandivani Maharshi. When he went there, he and Balram collected 7 sticks of dry wood and kept it at the Acharya's feet, and said, please accept me as your disciple. This was that. 7 dry wood. Giving 7 dry wood is, what is a dry wood? Which doesn't have any quality of the wood, is it not? Dry wood is what? It's like a dry, dead wood, is it not? Which doesn't have anything except where it can be used? Only to burn in the fire. Yeah? You got it? See, the humility of the Vedas and Vedic science is beautiful. The one who takes that fire, dry wood, he is telling Acharya, hey Acharya, I am like this. I am this, hey Acharya, hey Mahaprabhu, I am like this. Please put me into your sacrificial fire and make me burn so that I become the sacrificial fire who can receive the other material where you pour in the Yajna-kunda, burn and transform into ashes. What does that mean? Who is that? Most powerful Brahman. Who is that? Agni? Brahman. That which is all not wanted, that when it is poured in the Agni, who has the capacity to burn into ashes, nothingness, and evaporate them. And that means make them the Brahman. So, hey Acharya, make me that. Is why 7 pieces are the chakras, sapta, 7 chakras, 7 of the, many of the 7, lot of 7s are there. You all know that. Sapta Varna, Sapta Rishi, Sapta Swara, everything. Pranas, Pancha Pranas, Panchendriyas, and everything connected together. All these together. So 7, this dried wood is tied up and given is a great honor. I mean, the man with the humbleness of that, the greatest humbleness. You see, that's why the dry wood is good. That's why you must have noticed in the television and all that, that when the disciple, especially in the Krishna, went to Sandivani Maharshi, he went with 7 pieces of, they show a bunch of this one, 7 pieces of wood, dry wood is collected and given. So, why the dry wood is so like that? These are all significance, So the disciple should know what is that meant for, and Guru already knows. Without talking a simple sentence, he knows he has surrendered to me, that's all. He is what? He is a dry wood. Now I can do anything with him. I can burn him into the fire. And my job is to burn him into the fire, that's all. So is the understanding. So why the firewood should be done? not for Agni to burn. Agni can be done avahana by the Acharya. Agni will automatically be present there. That's all. No firewood is required. Who is the firewood? You are the firewood. Is what? He is teaching the disciple. So he is making the disciple to put firewood, not making him slog, do labor for his purpose. That's what one should not understand. They think that, oh, we are doing the service in the Acharya's Parnashala. No. In Acharya's Parnashala, when you do a service, it's meant for purification of you. Why you put firewood is a firewood burning to firewood. Why you put this one? Again, Yajna, I have already told you detail. Why we pour ghee, why we pour all those. So, when that has been done, constantly it is done. Who was the beneficiary of that? Upakosala was the beneficiary of that. Every day he does in order to maintain that. So every time when he puts a firewood, he should know that he is putting himself. He should know, purify himself. So his Acharya did the bad thing or good thing. He gave him all opportunities throughout 12 years to purify. Even then he did not qualify. Then he says, I am filled with this sorrows, I am filled with the non-accomplishment, I am filled with the negative in various directions. This is what he himself accepted. Why he could not do it, that is the... So, what happened since he could not purify himself, the perseverance capacity of his perception was not there when the Acharya was imparting the knowledge. This was known to him, and also Upakosala, even though he felt sorry about it. He thought, his ahankara thought, or his ignorance thought that, no, since I am maintaining. What happened? What happened to Upakosala? That's what this, you should remember all these things. Upakosala said, I have been maintaining the fire for 12 years, even though he has not told the... What did the wife say to Jabala's wife said? He has been maintaining the fires for 12 years. So what happened? She did not think when he said that he has been maintaining. She considered his labor on that. Is it not? But why that labor was provided, that facility of labor was provided by the Acharya to Upakosala was totally different, not for him to slog his physical slogging. It is meant for putting himself into the fire and then removing all that. All the opportunities were given. So externally everybody thought he is very honest and sincere. So much of firewood is put inside. 12 years. But even then he was not granted the qualification. So what is that? All ignorance is. That's why now what will the knowledge, the embodiment of the knowledge will say? Nothing. He will neither say that it is because of your fault, neither say that you did not acquire it, nor he will say 12 years that he has slogged there. He should understand by now why he did not get it. Is why he did not speak even one word. Even that much if he cannot understand, that has to be told by the Acharya, then he is not, suppose he speaks. What will the jnana? Who is he? He means not is a person. He is an embodiment of knowledge. Who? Acharya is an embodiment of knowledge. Suppose I characterize him to speak in this drama. What will he speak? Knowledge. He is jnanam. Upakosala is ignorance. Is it not? What will the jnanam speak to ignorance? You are not eligible to perceive me, even though I am standing here. Go, you are not fit to be here. Even though you have spent 12 years here, you are not fit to be here. So, go. That will be the words of the Jnanam to Upakosala. Being that, and he being the, now again another interpretation of that. He being the Jnanam, he did not want to tell the ignorance that you are not able to perceive it, because you will become eligible at one point of time. So the Jnanam said, fine, keep quiet. You understand and perceive whatever you want to perceive. From this also. From my silence also, whatever you want to perceive, you can perceive. So automatically what happened? Upakosala understood. He himself perceived it, what? I am not eligible for it. I have got sorrow, I have got negativities. That is why Acharya did not do it. Had the Acharya told that, he would have got that ego in him, no? Or an insult in him. Is it not? So the Jnanam, what is the Jnanam? He is a Jnanam. The Jnanam never does any ignorance. That will be an act of ignorance by the Jnanam, is it not? How can there be act of ignorance from the Jnanam? So Acharya did not speak. You understood what is the meaning of silence? Not that, oh, he did not bother about it, he just walked out. No. We say, no? He walked out. He did not walk out. He went off from there means what? The Jnanam did not reply to him, or the one who is perceiving capacity, supposed to be acquiring the capacity of the perception, he did not achieve it. Is what he mean by Acharya went away. That means the Jnanam went away. The Jnanam gone away. Jnanam gone away means I had remained with an ignorance. Now I have to purify so that the Jnanam will come again. Actually, physically, neither the Acharya has gone out, nor he has come in, nor the wife, what he said that why you are going. Acharya was never going, nor coming. I mean, spiritually I am talking. Physically, the story says he is gone, means what? Even though the wife felt that Acharya is going away, the Jnanam is not going. Going away in the sense, going away from him. That means, from the ignorance, the Jnanam is going away. From the understanding of the physical activity, the Jnanam is going away. What he wants is that the activity of the spiritual activity is necessary for Upakosala. Is why he was going away. And he did not tell what you are supposed to do. Having served 12 years the fires, Upakosala is supposed to know what he is supposed to do. Because enough of experience has been given. So Jnanam said, whenever you are ready, in other words, whenever you are ready, I am here. I will come. I will come. It's why Acharya did not speak a word. Who is Acharya? There, the Jnanam. How can the Jnanam speak a word? Jnanam can speak only Jnanam. And he had been in silently, he had been speaking Jnanam. That you, because of this, that you could not perceive me. Now you remove this from you, is what? In his silence, he was telling. So having at least served the 12 years of fires, Upakosala at least perceived that Jnanam to confess that, yes, I have got this. You got it? The interpretation of that. Even though it is small sentence of the drama that is put, but this is the basis of it, you see. So he said, I will not eat. What does it mean? That even though the mother said that you eat, it is sad that you don't eat. Eat means what? Eat means giving growth to the physical body. Yes. So what Upakosala said? I have got all these things in me, so I will not eat. You should remember the words. Each and every sentence you see now is all by heart when you are talking. He said, I got the sorrows, I got this non-accomplishment status, I got this non-accomplishment status means ahankara. That's non-accomplishment status. No, I got all these things. That is why, so I will not eat. What is that? Again, not a physical eating. He said, I have to do upavasa to do the upasana. Penance. Yes. to do the upasana and the upasana, the upavasa is necessary. So I will do the upavasa. Having done the upavasa, having done the upasana, even then Acharya did not come, knowledge has not come back to teach him or to make him perceive it. So he has to find methods through penance to acquire the knowledge. So what happened? One was the Agni. As in the earlier chapter we told, even though the Devatas come and tell everything, but ultimately it is the Guru who has to, without his blessings, nothing can happen. So that is why in a place where, here itself, yes, nothing can happen, is the interpretation of the sentences what we have read, that he has not been qualified. The wife has told that why you are not giving him graduation, and the Acharya keeping silence. The meaning of all this, now it is clear. Absolutely, it's totally different. Not an act of a man walking out of the house. No, it's not like that. Yes. Or he is eligible and is not being given. It's not a favoritism, not a victimization of anyone for that matter. Yes, it's nothing. This is why the purification and discipline is necessary. So one should not get carried away by just, he did not understand, even though he thought he is serving for the Agni or he is serving for the Acharya. He never knew the service is only meant for him. So anything that you do is only meant for you. Then automatically after the purification, the jnana will come. You are not doing a service, because a jnani, a tapasvi, a guru, or a knowledge or jnanam doesn't require a service of ajnanam. Let me put it that way. Is it not? Does a jnanam require the service of ajnanam? Upakosala, how can he do the service to the tapasvi or the acharya? No. In fact, what is he doing? What the other side is doing? Actually, what is happening, strictly speaking? It is the Guru who is serving the disciples. Yes? Guru who is serving the disciples. It is the Acharya who is serving the disciples. Acharya is constantly projecting jnana. Please take it. Please take it. Please take it. Constantly. Dhanam can be offered, but it cannot be forced. Is what the sentence of that. Now, after that what happened? Since he has to do the penance, Upakosala started doing the penance. During the process of penance, he started worshipping the Agni, who has lighted the fire? The Jnanam has lighted a fire. What is that fire? Fire is the Agni, which has got prakasham, which has got temperature. So, even though he has not become eligible directly to get the Jnanam from the embodiment of Jnanam, the evoking has been done by the Jnanam. That which has been evoked by the Jnanam, which is the reflection of the Jnanam. What is the fire? Fire is the Agni, which is giving the light. Light means Jnanam again, which is the reflection of the Jnanam. So he has appointed a medium in between, so that let him grab. That means he is not eligible to directly get it from here, since he is unable to see the Brahman, since he is unable to see the Jnanam. There has to be a medium for that person to understand, even though he has spent 12 years. So what happened? Agni being the medium, Agni being the prakasham of the Jnanam, representative of the Jnanam, Agni being the temperature, tapa in that. There is a tapa in that, there is prakasha in that. This tapa and prakasha being the medium, so the Upakosala started penancing on tapa and prakasha. So through prakasha what happens? He can see in the prakasha and do tapaha in tapa. In tapa what happens? The food that is to be taken inside. Why here? Upavasa. The food is only meant for the sharirik, the physical body. Food is required for this food what we are talking about. This food what the Jabala's wife is telling is only for physical body. Only his physical body. So this food has to be restricted. It is not the growth of the physical body that I want. Restricted in this upavasa is, it's not the growth of the physical body that I want. I want the growth of the antakarana here. So in order to do that, what I require? I require the tapa from the Agni. And I require prakasha to see in that. So I require prakasha and tapa. So through tapa and prakasha, I slowly and gradually will connect it to jnana. I am unable to see the jnanam. I am unable to see the acharya. I am unable to see the embodiment of the jnanam. I am unable to see the body, the body of the jnanam. So in order to see the body of the jnanam, I need what? Light. Prakasham is not. I am not able to see in the dark, so what I need? I need light. Who will give light? The representation of the jnanam, which is Agni. So he started doing tapasya to Agni. So the Prakasham said, who said? The Prakasham and Tapa said, I will tell you some of the advices of the jnanam about Acharya, about the Brahman, is what he said. What he said? Tasme hechu prano brahma. Who said? The Agni said. So, we shall instruct you who the Agnis, there are 4 Agnis, I will tell you what are the Agnis. Grahya Agni and Griha Agni and things like that are there. I will talk about it. So these Agnis whom that has been, what is that? These 4 Agnis or these Agnis are equivalent, their Agnis are equivalent to Vedas. One is a Rig Veda, one is a Yajur Veda, one is a Sama Veda. So these, who are the Agnis? Vedas are the Agnis. I told you that's knowledge. What is that? Reflection. It's a Brahman. So the Agni is a Prakasham. So that Prakasham said, I will show you, in our now common language, Agni is telling Upakosla, I will show you the light. He is not giving him the jnanam of Brahman. No? So what should we say? You understood? It cannot be told. That is why even Jabala told Acharya, they have told me, the Devatas have told me. What they told you? They have shown the light. You got now? They have shown the light. In that light, Jabala being an absolute tapasvi and jnani and dedicated, devoted, absolutely renounced person and absolutely surrendered person to the Guru, in that light, he used the light to walk towards the Guru Ashram. Use the light to go there. So here also, the same. This is why it is, even though repetition, that's why see, I told you that even though repetition is all meant for sannyasis again. The light is the one which is necessary for. So the Devatas, when they gave Jab, I am going back. Devatas, when they advised Jabala, what are they giving? They were showing the light. But who will make you the Brahma Sakshatkari? Only that Guru. No one else. Bhagavan Shiv said the same thing in the Guru Gita. He only can show you. The others, whoever it is, whichever Devata, he will show you the light. So here also what happened? Who is the light? Light was ignited by the jnanam. Here there is an importance. The Agnis are ignited by the jnanam. So that light who has been ignited by the jnanam, whom Upagosla thought he is maintaining it, who was maintaining it? If he has ignited, who will maintain it? He himself is maintaining it. Prakasham is maintained only by the jnanam, because jnana prakasham. Can Upagosla, by putting dry wood, maintain the prakasham? No. What actually he is doing? Now, let us one more analysis. As I told you about the dry wood. What is dry wood? Dry wood is only that disciple. who is wanting to burn himself in the prakasham of the jnana. So, when the wife of Jabala said, or Upakosla himself thought that he is the one who was maintaining the fire, what was that? I told you that the special opportunity was given to Upakosla by the Acharya, that he was constantly putting the firewood in that. Is he maintaining the fire, or the fire, the jnanam, is burning him frequently? Every time he put the, he wanted, that means that purification process was continuing for 12 years. Even then, he did not purify himself. Was he maintaining the fire, or was the fire maintaining him? Now, you understood? That's why the jnanam did not say anything. Who was maintaining whom? It was the fire and I who was maintaining the Upakosla. Upakosla was not maintaining, even though it is told like that. So, okay, now, having known this, having understood this is the ahankara of me, having done the fast and penance, and the jnanam is not able to be seen and perceived by him, is blind. So the Agni said, okay, at least you have done 12 years, you have started burning yourself, but that much of gratitude I must show you. Who? Agni said, so I will show you the light, and I will give you the tapa for that, for tapasya. Is why Agni said, I will give you, instruct you. What he said? I will instruct you. I give you only instructions. Now you follow it and then get the jnana. So specifically he said, Bravameti tasmai. I will tell you, that's all. I will instruct you. Bravameti tasmai. Hechuhu prano brahmaha. Prana is the Brahman. He said, whatever he said. Agni said, one Agnis or Agnis have told, let me put it plural, Agnis. Agnis have told, Prano Brahma. Prana is the Brahman. In that, come Brahma. Come Brahma. Come is the Brahman. Come is the Brahman. What is that ka? Om Shanti. It's beautiful it is.